Welcome to my mentions today. Today we're talking about Dead by Daylight. It's the 9th anniversary stream. Yay! Anyways, I've been playing. It's a great game. But they had 9th anniversary stream, and I caught the end. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm totally gonna cover this. So essentially, they first revealed the roadmap for this year, which looks really good. This is a roadmap. It's from the YouTube video, or you could get on Twitter where it says June 2025, new killer, new map, which we'll get into that later. July, 2 new survivors, nice. September, new killer, new survivor. October, Rift, which just means a new one of those battle pass thingies that you can do and get stuff from. November, new killer, 2 new survivors, licensed. January, 2026, another Rift, and March of 2026, a new survivor, and it's not licensed, new realm. Realm, what's that? And a Rift. Which, okay, that's a great roadmap ahead of us. I mean, it's a lot of licensed stuff, but they've been teasing at it. Teased at the end a clip of Rick and Morty, and it could be Rick and Morty. I don't know if it would be that obvious, but the issue is, I wonder how would they import Rick and Morty into sort of their art style. But we don't know. All I know it's maybe it's a teaser, and it could be just like it maybe not Rick and Morty, because technically it's more of a comedy show, not a horror show. So it could be something to do with dimensional travel. That's my thoughts. Guys, leave your thoughts in the comments if you think you have an idea. And anyways, so this was what I was excited for. June 2025, they're releasing a new Five Nights at Freddy killer. Springtrap. Honestly, I thought it was gonna be Golden Freddy, but it's because I love the franchise and I follow the lore, and I only played the first one, so I know in the first one, if you look at the Freddy posted too long, Golden Freddy will come out, and I thought, hey, Golden Freddy would be a great killer. And who knows, maybe they might add in the future, but right now it's just Springtrap, which that thing is freaking creepy as all hell, and I think it fits perfectly with Dead by Daylight's vibe. So I'm glad, I'm ready. Let's get this shit going. Plus, I also read, I read a few of the books that, had the short story. So, there's that. But yeah, so they announced the Five Nights at Freddy's Springtrap. Oh, and they also announced the Fazbear's at Pizzeria, and they said that they're gonna have a separate queue for it when it first comes out, which I think is a great idea if people want to try it, because I know other games had did that, like Marvel Rivals, especially in Marvel Rivals, you need for the quest to essentially get wins on that map, but I think it's still a good idea in Dead by Daylight's case, because at the end of the day, you get to see the new map and you get to play it, especially firsthand, instead of just being like, oh yeah, I had to wait for the queue to essentially rotate and stuff, or I had to, hope someone has offering that'll get me to that map at the end of the day. But instead, you can just try it out and see it for yourself, which I'm like, I can't wait. I'm so excited for that map. I'm like, yay, let's go. Go, Five Nights at Freddy's Pizzeria of Hell. Let's go. And then especially since they also this is from I heard from the stream, but it was one of the community requested. So I can see why they make a deal for that, because hey, at the end of the day, Scott Cawthon gets money, we get money, win-win. Let's go. They also released some designs that they had for The Witcher of having certain characters be Witcher characters, with special voices, where it's essentially a cosmetic that you could turn into the Witcher characters, which I'm like, that's, what, I'll be honest, that kind of sucks, but at the end of the day, I I would love to see a general character, but at the same time I feel like this is a horror game, and then I wouldn't say The Witcher is horror. It's really dark, a really dark fantasy game, which is really good. But yeah, they got Gerald, Gwennifer, um, and Triss. Those were the skins that they revealed, and they had special lines voiced by the voice actors, I assume. And I'm just like, okay, you know what? That's actually really nice. It's just, I don't know. Like I said, I wish they would have been actual characters, but whatever. That's neither here nor there. Part of the roadmap where, in in June and July, there's going to be a modifier. In July, my bad. It's going to be in game event. July is going to be a modifier. August is going to be 2VA. September modifier. October to November in game event, maybe a Halloween one. November 2 versus A. December to January in game event. And March, April, another game event. Which hopefully those are fun and they give cool cosmetics, which, always free cosmetics, I'm here for. And there's also been some predictions from other players, where it's supernatural for the two characters or The Walking Dead. I can see either one of those because while they're not horror shows, they deal with like supernatural stuff. So I could totally see that happening. Realm is, but they haven't gone that far in the stream as I know of. They also said they're gonna check your social medias if you do use social medias for this one, but they're gonna have a community involved in sort of the development of Killer and Survivor, which I can. That sounds very interesting and a little confusing because they also were like, oh yeah, you could go back like they could go back and sort of change your vote or something. Well, not the devs, but you, the player, buy certain things and stuff. And I think they want to give the way to show the players how that process works, because that's what they say that they hope you learn. Which I'm gonna stay tuned because I want to see what the people vote for the new killer, because you can have a different. I guess it's like different themes and stuff that they're gonna do, and they said it's gonna happen in a couple weeks. I guess right now they're still at PAX and everything. I can't wait. I'm like Five Nights at Freddy's, and I'm like I'm this close to getting that killer. I'm like Freddy, Freddy Fazbear is mine, and also Freddy Krueger. Both Freddys are really good. 1, 2, 3, Freddy's coming for thee. I know I got the words wrong. anyways, um, I hope you guys have a great day. Happy gaming. Stay healthy. Stay hydrated. And stay warm and stay cool wherever you are. Take care. Bye.